with the for the king pride, with the for the Peter sweaters, what the fourth my three the for the Peter sweaters. Quando ti pinte for pinte sera si ti pinte fiti che pode pinte fiti sera si ti pinte vole para hara pinte hole pinte alla pinte fiti ri pinte fili in the sweet and a plane for the phrases made the fake lake wages made the for the pinte sport pinte sweater for the cages alla pinte support pinte for the pinte sweats and apply the sweater for the pinte for the Eminem lady pinte fail again mille very element the for the pinte sweater very cara when the for the pinte gara but the for the kid this water before the kid this water and apply the training pinte volley planner and apply kala binta vore binta vidi kinda binta vili kinda shundi binta vili iri vili kinda twin ana pinta swore binta for the binta swindi swim ana pan binta vole binta twin ana pinta for the plane with the freaking ledge with the freaking lake essential ana pull the pro play can on play the data sweaters ana plan feet sweaters but the for the binta sweaters and the plug it train the porno play the sweater play can over play can air play can air play can break it trade ana pinta porno pinta for the pinta setup but the for the way to get the belly for the Ghana can afford the very witness by the belly upon the forest and upon the fucking sodas, motherfucking lake sodas by the sports and a pint for the and a plant between pin for pin for the and the pint for the pin is waiting for the soul. Now spins twice, me the fun twice, motherfuckers twice, with the phones twice. I'm being thrown pin twice, pin for the pin twice, pin cry, chin fight, pin more feet side, min try, pin cry, chin pon pin fight, pin the phone the pin is ready, the phone the pin is ready, me the pilly in the better for the pin the better kill the better for the smatter better for the pin the better in the belly get hell of better the pin for the pin and a pin twin like in pin twin Eminem pin swing and twin pin the phone the pins where the pin the pin is ready, me the belly again a belly again is ready. Before this mini water pins of water pins and the point speed feet water pit water pro and a pan pin throw pit fork more pro pit fork pro down pin four beat me the 40 pit so and a pin water four and a pin to put the phone pin to the sweaters made the feathers made the freaking little sweaters and the pins water pin to later belly head lemon and the better for a palahara pin to water pin to water in the room and upon the bone with the fork and the before the pit water you and the water you would the fork and you put the fork did you do and a plane to put the for the pinch of water fork and lick it through then the pond pin to water beat the clean to put the fork in the two to put the for the beat you put the for the beat and a beat the shooted by the fork and had you would beat the for the beat the fork and another beat between and a pin to put the for the beat the water pin and a pin drinking swing. So wait my chick when you want to speak whether for the shade is back whether for the respect Eminem play control with the fourth by chin the four Eminem between killing between and the power more so whether for the pin the sport and the plan to beat the phone to beat the sport of course when the pin support the pin so beat the swag with the phone to play the swag and play the swag then the plan to beat the phone to beat the phone is mighty but the phone $1 mean the fundy can the fund swanny being the funny pinch room and the plant between tomb in the fork and the tomb and this point of view is where the very gets where the very get where the very get where the very get where the very get and just where the very fork and gets where all the plant between very vacant and where the very vacant is where the very vacant is where the very vacant just with the video to be with the face probably is road the road and I play water the and the speeds for beat the walls, made the forward squad beat the water, beat this walls, and I beat the water, the board, but they get more with the fork and the show, and the plan to be defeated for the beat the water, put the water, kill the fork and the do you, and the plan to be the 42. And I plan to beat the border, being very fucking net between the him, be the vegan in the dream, and being thrown by beat the border, being pow, being plum, go, being four, go, with the foot for the floor, and I plan to beat the border, beat the clan, plan the plan, plan front and plan glass, bottom gate, water, beat the border, blind, can you be in the shady, and the spawn is one. With the 4 and 5 piece of with the fourth man, treat the border feet is all, near the pins of border feet is wing, and a planche be the 4 and be the 3, and the pinch of with the 4 and be the 4 is sweaters, made the freaking sweaters, made the water, big the sweaters, made the sweaters, made the 4th man pins of border feet is in, made the sweater wind is made the way to spin. Twin pin ball black means 4 big back means 4 king clock in dark, one fucking back, made it for the flat mat, made it for the smart part, made it for the flat mat, made it for the 5 pins more than 40 speeds. Beans, white beans, beans, motherfucking niggas swims. Bonds by bean pie, bean pie, bean pie, bean pie, bone pie, pick my, take my two, bone try, poo, tank clan, shoe, brain, fort my three, brain, pump, but pump, like champion, pump, go, pump, focus, pump, dan bean, pro, the pretty freaking do the pretty freaking do the pretty was my things more big clothes, eight more bait more big man, feet my fault, be my teacher for the 40 city, pin for the beach, for the beach, for the beach, for the beach, for days, for the border, once my piece for the beach, for the beach, motor, one fine pin for pick more, pick for pitch, 4 pounds, video, or the beach, for 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 the belly, and the penny, and the spot beat is more beat for the bean. I bean, be the freaking naked dream, be the fourth and blind beans, water upon the pocket, another go get a ball blind, be for the bean, clad cheat, palm figure, so, and upon but be the bean. I've been the border bean, print, pretty figures, winner, pretty freaking, and the ball, pretty fucking go. Need a bomb pad, be the 4 bean, so, me the 4 time, be the border feed my same, me the feed my feet the same, be the fame, and the bean, bomb, bean, the 20 pin essential, when the fun is pretty speaking, big essential, when the fun is many phone is many kids, man. Minutes making it is wait, but get a game. Manapana being the point to get a guy. Manapana side beat more feet fight. Manapanas beat the point, be the point of freestyle. Manapocas, Manapana, Balafana, Halabaya. Manapona beat the point to beat the 2 house. 2 horse, Manapocas, Motherfuckers, boss, my 24s, Motherfuckers, most. Ban 5 speed, boss, Motherfucking in the source. Mean front, beat the point of pinch winter. Motherfuckers, Motherfuckers, but the 4 zero, Flange. But the fans beat the point to be the fins of winter. But the 4's when they beat the qualification. The 4 is black. Mid is black. Mid the freaking net is black. One time beat the 1 and beat the fingers mean. And the beam, dream, claim it in with the swing. When the punch beat the 4 is mean. When the freaking is rap game with the flames. My game rap bells. But the force, when the force beat the 4 is almost motherfucking nigga shows. When the body beans, beat the fucking nigga squeezing. But the force my beans, we don't come and the fucking nigga come and the fucking nigga side. When the 4 is right side, when the 4 the blue is mine. Blue good, man, the force, my fort, my side. Be the beat, my city beans, the will fit this mean. With the 4 the beat the beans, with the foot is swim. When the punch, beat the 4 is win. When the fucking net is playing, when the 4 the beat my team. Plan twin, beat the 4 man, chili point, beat the 4 the king to play, consider, fucking niggas phone. But the fucking niggas room, the fucking niggas room. At one, we didn't focus room. Being for a tune to beat the 4, beat the 4, beat the 1, beat the 4, beat the 4. When the points were did the point, beat the 44. And the prince put the 4 1, beat the fiend. And the bean, kill the beat and we can swing. Beat the 4 1, beat the 4, beat the series, beat the petty, fuck man, to the petty. What is more side pages? Pause, boom. When the fuck mine telephone. Song being party. What the fuck is party? Smartphone, boom. Beat frightening, boom. Take my ticket, no open with taking 4 and being 4 my ticket 4. Bring 5 chin the point of beats and where's made 40 beats Mercedes, beat the point of beat my face. One has been the 4 beats, 1 to pin the phone, I'll pin the 4 my ticket 4 for the 40 so. Not spin the 40 beats, 24 span. 1 pin to 20 for the pin decline. 20 pin to 46 Mercedes, pin the boom. And the plan to be the point to be the 42. Plan, fucking and the side. Pin is 1 beats of water, beat the water, beat me, see the beat the water, beat the scene, see. And it's been this water, be this more the penis. What is for the pages, better for the pins, doing zing, pretty farm, beat the father, beat the farm, beat the father, for the father, man, father, kids, for the father, beat the phone, try, beat the father, beat the father, beat the father, beat the body, beat the pretty friend. With the friend, pain, with the freaking licking train, hey, and the poor child beans, with the fork man, twin, money, between, lighting, between, I'm on phone, but the phone, and pinch for the font, man, bitty phone, the freaking nature, with the freaking lick switch, and upon the bitty phone, the bitty candy, the nature, point the bitty phone, the bitty boom, man, the phone's by being more big and hazel. I've been to be the forest, 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 it's waiting for the fork and the border for the fork, not a fork in this fork and the fork. I'm just waiting for the fork is where the pipe, where the hard play, with the fork, my game, where the fork and niggas game, when twin burn, when the fork is made the one is made the face, made the fork is made the face, made the very, and is ready, made the funds, right? Beat the phone. and a bunch of be the phone me through. And being wanna be the fin, and a blind be fin, to the wanna be the scene, and being turned to put the phone, to put the phone, and put a bullet you to you with the fucking to you, and a blind ping pong, with the fork man tone, with the fork man going with the cake big fall. When the bullet be the water be the killing me, the fiddle, the syllable, the paraman, the palic in the bullet be the fiddle, and a pin the water beam, I beam, one beam, break beam, I pin. I chin bean fin be the fourth my chin, point to be the fourth direction, when the phone speak made it for the busy direction, when the fourth night seen the point of the America and the American is made a fedicated before Canada Sedica, when the phone speed the finish, made the 40 pins of bean, and a pin being friggin' is sweater bean. One of pins to be the phone to be the fittest in, one of palm being plagued, one of friggin' rain, be the rain, with the freaking niggas rain, on a point to be the phone to be the clincher with the freaking rain, with the phone respect and a poor bar trial, respecting feel with the feel with the freaking nigga feel with the fucking niggas real with the for the shout and the bottle fucking bill hello and the bow. Don't be the phone, but if it is made of what is made of figures made of when the phone finds you in the bit of windows made us. When the phones are the point of the phone scene, and the point of being the phone between taking between, and the pins of the pins of the phone the pin, and the pins of the pins of the fitness screen. When the phones are the phones are the fighters main, or the point of being the phone of the taking the scene, but the phone of being the phone of the majors, but the phone not in the pins of the fitness messages, but the fines of the point of the phone song. When the park and being poor, beat four, beat the foot is mean the Twitter mean for the better for liquor and business made a fake and this better. With the fourth my chicken upon a pin, pong ping pong, put the fork with the toe, and a pong ping pong, put the fork my toe, put the fork my toe, put the fork my toe, and a ping pong, put the phone a pin, say the pin, the village, and a made the phone, and made the say the bill. When the phone a pin this morning, pin the for the pin. I been clean, trying to be the fittest in the world, phone up in the phone again, a bit of phone, and a phone being poor with the fucking let it go, and being phone up in the phone, this made the phone, the word is made a fucking let it, made a fucking let it, said it's you.